Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another Cubase tutorial. In this video, I'm going to show you a little bit something about kicks and as well as a bit of a discussion with kicks with regards to how they are being heard, not just on huge club systems and your headphones, but as well as other smaller devices such as your mobile phone and laptops. Okay, so in all club music, house music, for what we are working with, our kick is usually one of our most predominant sounds that we work with. Now, with regards to kicks, usually, as you can hear, I'm going to play you now a bit of a mono track so you know what we are working with. Now, as you can hear with this kick, it's quite solid, it sounds great. Now, with regards to club sounds, usually what we'll do is a lot of producers, I'm going to open up frequency so you can get a good view what I'm talking about. Usually what a lot of producers do, they'll roll off the high end. So as you can see here, in frequency, as we can see from 2 kilohertz up, you can see there's quite a bit of high end going on. Now, if you're mixing at home and let's say you want something a bit more fuller, a bit more round, not so much of a kick that's bright, usually what you'll do is basically you'll just cut off the high end. There we go. So now you got something like a bit more of a club kick. So with this specific kick that you're happy with, you'll use it, you'll finish your project, everything sounds great, and then you'll send it off to your mastering engineer to master it, and more than likely he'll probably let you know the current situation, which is what I'm going to discuss with you now. That this specific track, as this kick stands, will sound phenomenal on your headphones, when you're mixing it, when it's in a club, when it's on the radio and you're blasting it loud, it sounds great. But because those specific speakers are designed for a lot of low end and heavy kicks and bass, in relation to other devices such as laptops and mobile phones, this will basically disappear. Well, not entirely, but compared to loud club systems, they're not so present with regards to their low end. A lot of the laptops and mobile phone, their speakers usually are very quite tinny, so they're very sensitive to more the high end frequencies. So if you're going to be cutting off here, basically from 2 kilohertz and up, listening to your track, the actual kick of the track, will not be fed through that specific sound through the mobile phone or laptop. So usually it will just sound very flat, and you're just going to hear, for argument's sake, if you've got vocals and melodies, they will be more present than the kick. So my advice to you all is that once you are mixing down your tracks or you're mixing your kicks within your tracks, always be present and always be knowledgeable that your track might not only be heard on a club sound system or on your headphones or in a car radio, that it will also be heard on a mobile phone or even on a laptop. Now, that's totally cool. If you're not interested, like that's not your market, you don't want people listening to it on cell phones, you prefer hearing in a club, that's totally cool. But to reach more audiences, specifically that those specific audiences that listen to their mobile phones on speaker, to get them to listen to your track that will actually sound audible to them, my personal opinion is do not cut this entirely. Always keep a little bit of high end. So as you can see, we're going to listen to the track now. Now, this is basically where we had from before. Now, if you open it up a little bit, you're going to get a bit of that snap at the end, which is over here. Like just to get, I'm going to boost this frequency a little bit up so you can know what I'm talking about. See, now as you can see, that specific snap, that's what's going to be bleeding through your laptop and mobile phone. So they'll be heard much more with regards to if you had just rolled off the entire high end and you're going to get a kick like this. So yeah, that's my personal advice to you all. Just something to be aware of and something to be a little bit more conscious of, that your tracks might not be heard just on club systems as much as we want it. And that's how all of us as house music producers, that is what we want, is for our tracks to be heard on club sound systems. Majority of the time, you're not going to have people listening to them on loud systems. They'll be listening to them either on their laptop, headphones, or in their car, or even on their cell phone. So I just hope this video was a little bit helpful to you all. It's just a little bit of insight and some advice from my personal opinion. Hope you enjoyed this video, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you at the next one.